Have you ever asked yourself about why some people easily get approved when applying for a loan compared to others who are not as lucky? If you're planning to apply for a loan, then you must watch this video. Did you know that your credit score is essential when applying for any type of loan? And if you have a bad credit score, you can get denied, and in return, it can cause your score to plummet at the same time. But the question is, how are you going to build your credit score if you already have a bad credit score? How can lenders approve you without having second thoughts? Here are the top 5 ways you can increase your credit score and make lenders give you a seal of approval. Number 1, review your credit report. To know and evaluate what kind of a borrower you are, you must review your credit history. It's important to review the reports to know what's helping and hurting your credit score. To do this, you can pull a copy of your credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, which are available for free once a year through officialcreditreport.com website. You need to see if you are paying your debts on time, if your credit cards have low balances, if you have a mix of different credit cards and loan accounts, old and new credit. If so, then you're making your credit score desirable, for these are the factors that contribute to a higher credit score. It is fair to say if you are a responsible borrower, then you are creating the right profile. Number 2, get a handle on your bills. Always pay your bills on time. Late payments can hurt your credit score tremendously. The best way to make sure you're always on time is to set automatic payments to at least the minimum payment due. The following criteria is gathered to make up your total credit score. This will help you be mindful when spending and what to keep an eye out for when attempting to increase your credit score. Payment history accounts for 35% of your overall credit score. Credit usage is 30%. Age of credit accounts is 15%. Credit mix 10%, and new credit inquiries is 10%. This blueprint will help you understand how lenders can determine how credit trustworthy you are just by looking at your credit score. Number 3, aim for a 30% credit utilization or less. If paying your credit card balances in full each month is difficult, then a good rule of thumb is to keep your total outstanding balance of your total credit limit at or below 30%. This is the cardinal rule next to your paying history. Apart from the ones mentioned, you can also improve your credit utilization ratio by asking for a credit limit increase. Doing this can help your credit utilization as long as your balance doesn't increase in tandem. Know that this process is not as difficult as it sounds because most credit card companies allow you to request a credit limit increase online. All you need to do is to update your household income. By doing this, it's possible to increase your credit score in just a snap. Number 4, keep old accounts open and deal with delinquencies. If you collect and keep your old credit accounts, but think that they are no longer useful, you're wrong, and you better start using them. Closing credit cards while you have a balance on other cards would lower your available credit and increase your credit utilization ratio. However, if you have a delinquent account, charge-offs, or collection account, you must take actions to resolve them. This may not erase the late payment, but it can raise your payment history going forward as you pay your future payments on time. It's a hard lesson, but definitely a good one. Number 5, use credit monitoring to track your progress. Nothing feels more secure and comforting than seeing how your credit card score changes over time. Now you can easily track your credit activities and monitor the changes in your credit report to be completely informed about your credit score. Credit monitoring services can also give you access to at least one of your credit scores from Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion, which are updated on a monthly basis. Not only that, it can help you in preventing identity theft and fraud, which are becoming rampant these days. By using credit monitoring services, it would be easier to look into factors that are not helping your credit score to grow and look for possible solutions to continuously develop your lending portfolio. If you're planning to apply for a loan for future major purchases, such as a car or a home, you better build your credit score as early as today. It may take weeks, months, or even a year to see a noticeable impact. But one thing is for sure, the amount of cash you can borrow equals to the amount of trust lenders feel when approving you for credit. Are you dying to know the tips and tricks of how to build a good credit score with a blink of an eye? Then you're gonna love our next video.